Hi, welcome to Simply Flavorful. Preparing a meal shouldn't be stressful, especially when it comes to everyday cooking. So today, I'll be making a Chinese-style home meal for two. The Chinese dinner table usually consists of one or two protein dishes, a few vegetable courses that are cooked with or without a small amount of meat, and a staple course such as rice or noodles. So let's start the preparation. For the protein course, I'm making a quick pan-fried shrimp. Add 1 teaspoon salt and let the shrimps marinate for 15 minutes. For the sauce, add half tablespoon light soy sauce, half tablespoon oyster sauce, mix well and set aside. The second course is the tomato stir-fried eggs, one of the most popular dishes in China. Scorn an eggs in the bottom of a nice and ripe tomato. Pour boiling water over and let them sit in the hot bath for 3 to 5 minutes, or until the skin split open. Peel the skin and then chop the tomatoes into bite sizes. Crack the eggs. Add 1 teaspoon Chinese cooking wine, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Beat the eggs until light and even in color. The third course is stir-fried bok choy and shiitake mushrooms. Wash and drain the greens. Remove the stems and thinly slice the mushrooms. That concludes the preparation work, just under 30 minutes. Let's start cooking. Turn the heat to high, heat up the wok, add 1 tablespoon oil. Add garlic. Fry them until fragrant. Add the shiitake mushrooms. Add 1 teaspoon or a splash of Chinese cooking wine and 1/4 teaspoon salt. Stir fry for a minute and add another tablespoon oil. Add the bok choy. Add half teaspoon sugar. Mix well. Cover and let it cook on medium-high for 1.5 minutes. The total cooking time for this dish is just under 6 minutes. This is a savory dish. The flavorful and tender mushrooms pair perfectly with the crisp bok choy. Add 2 tablespoons of oil and turn the heat to medium to brown the scallion. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. When it's nicely browned and fragrant, discard the scallion. Add the chopped tomatoes. Add half teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon sugar. Cover and cook the tomatoes on medium heat for 3 to 5 minutes or until the tomatoes are soft. Place the cooked tomatoes in a clean bowl while I cook the eggs. Add additional 2 tablespoons of oil. I don't rinse the wok after cooking the tomatoes because they leave behind great umami flavor at the bottom of the wok. The eggs will pick up all the bits and pieces of the fond. We're not making scrambled eggs here, so let the eggs fry on medium-high heat undisturbed for 1 minute or until the bottom is set. We want fluffy eggs, but with structure. Add back the cooked tomatoes when the eggs are no longer runny. Mix well, and it's done. The total cooking time for this dish is just under 12 minutes. This dish gives you layers of flavors, such as sweet and sour from the tomatoes, the savory and umami flavor from the fluffy eggs. Last but not least, time to make the shrimp dish. Give the shrimps a quick rinse to get rid of any excess salt. Then pat them dry with paper towels. Heat up 2 tablespoons of oil in a skillet. Add the ginger sticks. Let them fry on medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes or until they're lightly browned. Add the shrimps. Arrange them in one layer. Let the shrimps cook on one side untouched for 2 minutes. Add the garlic slices. Flip the shrimps when they're nicely browned. Add 1 tablespoon of Chinese cooking wine. I wish you could smell the air in my kitchen right now. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar and the sauce we prepared earlier. Add the chopped scallions. Toss well and serve. The total cooking time for this dish is just under 10 minutes. Adding the time of preparation and cooking, you can have this delicious, nutritious, and simply flavorful home-cooked meal under just 1 hour. Please leave a comment below on what recipe you'd like to see next. Thank you for watching and see you next week.